Good morning to everyone, especially Miss Setia Aryani as the supervisor of the thesis writing course. I'm Justin Paro from English Literature B, and today I'm gonna present my thesis proposal of the title An Analysis of the Structuralism Semiotics of Pokemon Origins by Reproduction IG, Sebek, and OIM Incorporated. Chapter 1: Background of the study. In the realm of visual narratives, the Pokemon franchise captives audience worldwide. With its rich mythology, diverse characters, and integrated storytelling, Pokemon Origins, a feature-length animated film, offers a unique perspective on the Pokemon universe through the journey of the protagonist Red. This study embarks on a semiotic analysis of Pokemon origins, using Ferdinand de Saussure's structuralist semiotics to dissect the science, meaning, and cultural representations within the film. The research question first, firstly, how does Pokemon Origins employ Ferdinand de Saussure's structuralist semiotics to construct and convey meanings within its narrative, characters, and visual elements? Number two, what cultural values, ideologies, and representations are encoded within the semiotic structures of Pokemon Origins, and how do these resonate with audiences, particularly within the context of contemporary popular culture? The objective of the study: firstly, to semiotically analyze Pokemon Origins through Ferdinand de Saussure's structuralist lens, uncovering its narrative depth, character nuance, and visual motifs. Secondly, to explore how the semiotic elements of Pokemon Origins resonate with contemporary popular culture, shedding light on its cultural significance and audience engagement. Now the significance of the study: cultural and literary analysis. The examinations of Pokemon origins through a structuralist semiotic lens provides valuable insights into how cultural symbols and narratives are constructed and interpreted within popular media. By analyzing the underlying structures and science present in Pokemon, researchers can delve into the cultural significance of this iconic franchise, contributing to our understanding of contemporary cultural phenomena and their impact on society. Secondly, the educational and market implications. The study of Pokemon origin semiotic structures offers educational opportunities to engage students in critical thinking and media literacy. Additionally, it has commercial implications, providing the insights for markets and brand strategies aiming to connect with audiences through symbol and narratives. Understanding the semiotic codes embedded within the Pokemon can enhance branding strategies, resonate more efficiently with consumers, and contribute to cross-cultural understanding and media reception dynamics. Now, the scope and limitations. This study aims to conduct an in-depth analysis of the structuralism semiotics inherent in Pokemon Origins, with a particular focus on decoding the symbolic and coded elements within its narrative, characters, and visual representations. By exploring these semiotic structures, this research seeks to uncover the cultural significance of Pokemon Origins within the realm of contemporary popular media, exploiting its impact on cultural disclosure, audience interpretations, and societal perceptions. Despite inherent challenges such as language limitations, data availability constraints, and subjectivity in interpretation, the study aims to contribute significant insights into the complex semiotic landscape of Pokemon origins and its broader implications for media studies and cultural analysis. The definitions of key terms. There are two key terms that I want to define before we continue. First of all, structuralism semiotics. Structuralism is a theoretical framework that examines the underlying structures and systems that shape human culture and behavior. Semiotics, within this context, refers to the study of signs and symbols and their interpretation within cultural context. Thus, structuralism semiotics pertains to the analysis of signs, symbols, and underlying structures within a cultural artifact, such as a piece media, to cover meaning and significance, in this case Pokemon origins. Now, point B, Pokemon Origins. Pokemon Origins is a Japanese animated television special that serves as a retelling of the original Pokemon video games, Pokemon Red and Blue. It provides an alternative perspective on the Pokemon world, with focusing on the journey of the protagonist, Red, as he explores the Pokemon universe, capturing creatures known as Pokemon, and, and competes in battles. Now to Chapter 2, Review of the Related Literature. This chapter provides theories and studies related to the conduct of this research. It starts with a comprehensive analysis of the structuralism semiotics embedded within Pokemon Origins, a Japanese animated television special based on the iconic Pokemon video games, to a theoretical framework rooted in structuralism and semiotics. The research aims to decipher the underlying science, symbol, and narrative structures present in Pokemon Origins, exploring their cultural significance and implications. Now, there are two previous studies that I would like to mention in this thesis proposal. Firstly, there is crossover literacies, a study of 7th graders' multimodal representations in the text about Pokemon Go, authored by Eileen Straumann. Second, Gotta Catch 'em Up: Structure, Agency, and Pedagogy in Children's Media Culture, authored by David Buckingham and Gillian Sexton Green. Chapter 3, Research Method. This chapter discusses the research method that will be used. The method of research includes the data source, research instrument, data collecting, and data analysis. Data sources. Primary data source will be consist of episodes of Pokemon Origins obtained from official streaming platform, DVD release, or other authorized sources. Secondary data sources it will include scholarly articles, reviews, and fan interpretations available in academic database, online forums, social media platforms, and other relevant sources. Second, the research instrument. In this study, the primary research instrument will be structured coding framework developed based on principles of semiotic analytics and narrative theory. The coding framework will serve as a systematic guide for identifying and categorizing signs, symbols, and narrative structure within Pokemon Origins. And data. Third, data collection procedures. Episodes of Pokemon Origins will be viewed multiple times to identify and document signs, symbols, and narrative structures present within the television special. Secondary data sources such as scholarly articles and fan interpretations will be reviewed and synthesized to contextualize the analysis within existing literature and disclosure. And last, data sources. Data analysis technique will encompass a closed textual analysis approach, drawing on principles of semiotic analysis and narrative theory. The structured coding framework developed in the research instrument section will guide the analysis process, facilitating the identification and interpretation of signs, symbols, and narrative structures within Pokemon Origins. And that's all from me. Thank you to Miss and sorry for the poor video quality and editing. That's all from me. I'm Justin Farah.